The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 15 after the hour, y'all. There's a Twitter challenge going on right now that starts with a 5-word sentence, quote, age yourself with a store. So the guy who came up with the challenge kicked it off with Radio Shack, and some of the early responses were KB Toys, B. Dalton, Robinson, Circuit City.
Yes, sir.
Blockbuster.
Don't forget about Montgomery Ward and Sound Warehouse. Remember Sound Warehouse?
Oh,
Don't forget about Marshall Fields and Merry-Go-Round.
I was just thinking about that.
Forget about Woolworth.
Woolworth. Did y'all have Zare or Venture?
Absolutely.
We had Zare. Yeah.
Really? Ace Barbecue
Showbiz
and
Pizza.
Foot Massage. Ace Barbecue and Foot Massage.
What about Eckerd Drugs?
Come on, man.
Eckerd.
We went there every first of the month for my granddaddy and my grandma to cash their check and get their prescription.
And get their mothballs.
Boy, what?
Can y'all believe there's no more Toys R Us's?
Man, that's crazy.
Man. I mean, ain't
I
none
don't
at
want to grow
all.
up. Nope.
And KB Toys.
Yep, KB.
I don't want to grow
Lionel's
up.
Toy-
I'm
Lionel's
the Toys R Us
Toy
kid.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
I don't want to grow up. I'm Toys R Us kid.
From bikes to games to video games.
games.
It's the biggest toy store there is.
That's
I
it.
don't want to grow up, because maybe if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. Oh boy.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey.
Call us up. Call us up. Tell us your age, man. Get at us. 866-9 Rickey. 866-9 Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. There's a Twitter challenge going on right now that starts with a 5-word sentence, quote, age yourself with a store. So the guy who came up with the challenge kicked it off with Radio Shack, and some of the early responses were KB Toys, B. Dalton, Robinson, Circuit City.
Yes, sir.
Blockbuster.
Don't forget about Montgomery Ward and Sound Warehouse. Remember Sound Warehouse?
Oh,
Don't forget about Marshall Fields and
I was
Merry-Go-Round.
just thinking about
Forget
that.
about Woolworth.
Woolworth. Did y'all have Zare or Venture?
Absolutely.
We had Zare.
Zare.
Yeah.
Really? Ace Barbecue
Showbiz
and
Pizza.
Foot Massage. Ace Barbecue and Foot Massage.
What about Eckerd Drugs?
Come on, man.
Eckerd.
We went there every first of the month for my granddaddy and my grandma to cash their check and get their prescription.
And get their mothballs.
Boy, what?
Can y'all believe there's no more Toys R Us's?
Man, that's crazy.
Man. I mean, ain't
I
none
don't want
at
to grow
all.
up. Nope.
And KB Toys.
Yep, KB.
I don't want to grow
Lionel's
up.
Toy-
I'm
Lionel's
the Toys R Us
Toy
kid.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
I don't want to grow up. I'm Toys R Us kid.
From bikes to games to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, because maybe if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. More games, more toys. Oh boy.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey.
Call us up. Call us up. Tell us your age, man. Get at us. Hey, Chuck Neely, one of our listeners from Houston, actually a childhood friend of mine, said, y'all remember the store Pizzitz or McRae's? Y'all don't remember that, do you?
No, I don't know if we had that in Chicago.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, that might be a regional thing going on, but there's a Twitter challenge going on right now that starts with a 5-word sentence, quote, age yourself with the store. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Hi, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and the store that ages me is Davison's. I got my ears pierced there about 43 years ago.
I'm calling from New Orleans, Louisiana, and we had a Gaylord store, and we had a Wegmans Giant Supermarket. That was our grocery store.
G.C. Murphy, Naptown, baby, Indianapolis. They had the best popcorn. You could smell it a mile long. And you sit on the bars. They had that soda, the ice cream. It was fire. It was in the hood.
Oh, I have 3. Emmy Moses, Eckerd Drugs, and Polar Bear Ice Cream.
Nobody beats the Wiz. I'm from Miami, but I used to grow up in New York, and nobody beat the Wiz when it come to buying them Betamax.
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. This is Tiffany, and the stores that I remember are Mott Service Merchandise, Eckerd Drug Store, Minyard, Safeway Grocery Store, and Foley's.
Man, y'all remember they used to sell tennis shoes in the grocery store? Your grandma would take you in the grocery store right next to the produce. Get you a pair of shoes, buy a pair, get a spare.
Yes, sir.
Plastic ass tennis shoes be on sale. You be out on the basketball court sliding like hell.
Slipping like a mug.
You got the oranges, the peaches, and some sneakers. They look like Adidas. They had 5 stripes and stuff.
Oh, man.
5 of them bad boys.
Yes, sir. Get them and you get them fake ponies.
Hey, Rick, remember them cleats with the rubber bottoms?
Man, come on, Rock
With
T.
them bright orange rubber bottoms?
Come on, Rock T. You know I remember that you played Little League football. Your ass didn't have that. You got you a pair of practice cleats and then your game cleats. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man. Y'all, Gary, what stores you remember?
When I was growing up, we had Wieners. I don't know if Wieners was a national store.
You had to say something about a winner or something.
That was Port Arthur.
What?
Had to go there, then.
No, I used to work at Wieners. It was a department store.
I bet you did.
And we had TGIF. Y'all didn't have not TG, but TG.
What did they sell at
It
Wieners?
all started. Wieners was a department store. Anybody from I know we got people from Port Arthur listening to this
Maria,
show.
don't
We had
feed
Wieners.
into it. Maria, don't feed into
No,
it.
it was WEINER because I used to work there. I just said
Wieners.
Wieners. It was called Wieners. Me and Jada used to work there, Ricky.
You
And
said
we
it
both
right,
worked at
Wieners.
Wieners. Yes. And what
We trying
and
to
had-
save them. Talking about Miss Winners? You mean Miss Winners?
No, Wieners. And we had Wine Gardens. That was a store.
Oh, really?
Yep. And we had Bells, like Rocky was saying, and J.C. Penney and all that good stuff. So we had all those wonderful stuff. Port Arthur wasn't a big place, so we're not as city as y'all were.
Yeah, but you ain't had no fun. Tom McAn shoes, Baker shoe, merry-go-round.
Merry-go-round. Oak Tree. Oak Tree.
Yeah, Oak Tree.
Oh, man, y'all don't know nothing about getting that check from Edison Brothers. Me and Ayanna Miller used to work at Jeans West. Shout out to Ayanna. Man, that was my boss.
What about Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, they still open though.
They still got Piggly Wigglies.
Yeah, they still open. But I remember this girl
Didn't you
named
say
Jamie.
Chess
I
King?
remember this girl named Jamie Russell used to work at merry-go-round. She was fine. She had dimples. She was cute. But all the girls in merry-go-round to make you think that they like you, and then you go ahead and put some on the layaway.
Right.
You know, man, they will
They never
flirt
come
you a
back
little
again.
bit. You know, you couldn't afford that stuff in merry-go-round, but they'll flirt with you a little bit. You're like, yeah, go ahead. This look really nice on you. You couldn't even believe a girl talking to your ass in the first place. So you go and put the stuff on layaway knowing you can't afford it. So
Woolworth.
Come on now. And Woolco. Woolworth and Woolworth.
Then you go down there to downtown Birmingham, that little furniture rent where the interest rate be real high.
Value City.
Yeah. You go down there and you see the Black Santa Claus be down there. You have to go down there to see the Black Santa. You have to go to Newberry's and see the Black Santa Claus. And that black clothing store, JC's Men's Shop, JC for me, hats, coats, jeans. You remember, y'all, it's JC for me.
Ooh, I remember that.
Did y'all ever get y'all's software from Babbage's? Remember Babbage's back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Babbage's.
Software.
Yeah, software. When
We
you
had software
get
back in the day.
computers.
Exactly.
Right.
I was rich.
Yeah, y'all was rich. I ain't had no computer like that when I went and got software. Maria. Software.
Man, my grandmama dead and gone. We still paying on that couch. We don't even have that damn couch.
Okay.
The interest rate so high. My grandma been dead 20 years, man. Why we still getting a note for that damn couch? We done paid $34,000 for that damn couch. I don't know what was up with my damn grandmama credit.